Hey there, it's Angela. Are you feeling tired and stuck in outdated marketing strategies? In this video, we're going to discuss practical and actionable tips that you can use for your arts organizations to help increase resources and revenue and engage audiences more effectively. Okay, are you ready for 7 simple tips to improve your marketing outreach? Step 1, stop repeating what no longer works.
The biggest challenge is that they've been doing from an advertising and marketing standpoint for the last 10 years. It doesn't work anymore. And then they're wondering, why am I not getting sales? Why are my audiences dwindling? And a lot of times it's because they're not utilizing the best strategy anymore because they never revisited and they never checked the data to kind of make sure that they're staying on top of things.
I know that this is easier said than done, but try to take a pause, evaluate your current strategies, and be open to change. Step 2, embrace digital advertising.
For the most part, for everybody that's in that under $5 million mark that I work with, and they need to be spending their money first in the digital advertising realm, but they also need to be creating a ton of content. You almost need to be like a media, like your own media firm now. And it doesn't have to be curated content. That is a misconception, and that has shifted. And now actually behind the scenes content, walking around backstage, talking to the camera, filming it on your phone, that content performs better than creating a really expensive commercial. And that's one of the big shifts is traditional advertising is super expensive. So they're spending a lot of money and digital is so much more effective.
Shifting to digital isn't just cost savings, it's audience engaging. Think about it. Grab your phone, records a simple audience engaging video. That will work better than polished content that you pay thousands of dollars to have created. Step 3, create experience-driven content.
People want to know what they're going to experience before they experience it. And so that's the content. If you get asked a question all the time, make a piece of content to answer that question. If you can take drinks to your seat, that's a piece of content. If you can't take drinks to your seat, that's a piece of content. It sounds overwhelming when you start thinking about like you need 46 pieces of content to market something well. But if 2 of those are like, arriving and showing what the front of the building looks like. Here in town where I live, there's a theater that is inside of a government building. And you would never know where that theater is. And so it's so frustrating for people trying to go as an audience member to figure out where to go. So what do? You take your phone and you walk and you show them what it looks like, and then you send that out in a pre-show email so they know where they're going. It's again, we're answering all of these questions for them ahead of time. We're taking that friction out of their life.
Have you seen those travel influencer videos where they say, walk with me, and then they proceed to take you on their walk on the beach or in a city? Well, you can take a clue from them. Walk your audience through their experience, from the parking lot, through the lobby, to the concessions, to their seat. Show them the enjoyable experience that they can have. Step 4, plan ahead for long-term success.
And so if you're starting to talk about an event 6 months out, you have to have content 6 months out, which means you probably don't have any real content yet, right? Like you're working with maybe a show logo. Typically we say far out, you start creating your own content to fill that need. As you get closer to the event, you will start naturally having more content, but you're also going to be posting about it more. It is a ramp up. This is where it's like you're layering that content. You have 5 events coming up, one's 6 months out, one's 3 months out, one's next month. You're going to talk about the one next month the most, but then the one that's 3 months out, you're still going to talk about that often. And the one that's 6 months out is still going to get mentioned in that. We're not doing that mad scramble at the end. And sales is only 20% of your content. The other 80% is not sales messaging. It is just content.
Focus on storytelling pillars like educate, entertain, and align emotionally with your audience. Sales content should only be 20% of your messaging. Step 5, use data to measure success.
We also are very, very big believers in data tracking, knowing where you are at every single moment so you can shift 6 weeks out instead of 6 days out from your event.
Data isn't just a set of numbers. It can be a guide to help you make informed decisions and even more importantly, help you and your team avoid burnout. Step 6, reallocate budgets wisely.
They more than doubled their earned revenue. They were not doing digital marketing at all. They were doing all traditional marketing. So we stopped everything that they were doing and evaluated and started investing their money different. We did not increase their marketing spend at all. They were spending the same amount of money they'd always been spending. We just reallocated it to digital first.
This just proves that you don't need more resources, you just need the right strategy. Step 7, collaborate and break silos. Marketing, development, and education often work in silos, but collaboration across your teams can build consistency and improve impact.
You're doing a good job. You really are. You're doing a beautiful thing for our world. Keep it up, but don't burn yourself out.
Pause and take a breath and remember you're making a difference. Work smarter, not harder. There you have it, 7 simple steps to market smarter and grow your revenue. Start small and stay consistent. And if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe so we can grow and provide more content that's useful to you and your team. And feel free to share it with anyone you think also could benefit. Until next time, I'm Angela.